the twilight of his life, the great leader Joshua gathered the elders of Israel to give them one final, crucial message. He begins with a powerful reminder. Captured in Joshua 23:14, "Not one of all the good promises the Lord your God gave you has failed." These weren't just the words of a dying man. They were the testimony of a life that had witnessed God's unwavering faithfulness, from the parting of the Jordan River to the settling of the Promised Land. Biblical scholars note that Joshua's speech is a call to root faith in what God has already done. It underscores a core theological truth: God is a promise keeper. His faithfulness is not a fleeting emotion but a part of his unchanging character. Joshua's charge was to remember that the same God who had been faithful in the past would continue to be faithful in the future. As long as they held to their covenant with him, this principle is timeless. Consider the story of a woman named Sarah who opened a small bakery. She poured her life savings into it, fueled by a passion and a deep sense of calling. For a year she thrived, but then an economic downturn hit her town hard. Foot traffic dwindled and the debt notices began to pile up. Sarah was faced with the heart-wrenching choice of closing her doors. One evening, sitting in her empty shop, she felt a wave of despair. But then she remembered the promise she felt in her heart when she began, that her work would be a source of light in her community. Instead of giving up, she held on to that promise. She started offering free bread to the local shelter, began a pay-it-forward coffee program, and poured her faith into every loaf. Slowly, miraculously, the community responded. People came not just for the bread, but for the hope the bakery represented. Her business was saved, not by a sudden windfall, but by a journey of finishing faithful. Sarah's story is a modern-day echo of Joshua's ancient charge. The goal of faith isn't just to start strong, it's to finish faithful. When the journey gets long and the obstacles seem insurmountable, remember God's track record. Not one of his good promises has ever failed. Finish your journey trusting in him. Lord, help us all to finish strong and faithful to you. Amen.